Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Positive Pessimist Podcast. I'm your host, Tim Gaither. Today is Funny Friday. My guest is BT. BT is one of the funniest comedians I know, one of the best people I know, and I'm looking forward to talking to him. We have a lot in common, and let's bring him in and talk to BT.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of pressure there, bro. I appreciate that. No, thank you. That's a lot of pressure. How you doing?
I'm good. You know what's funny is the first time I did one of these was a couple days ago with Mark Schultz. I had him on I had him on Wrestling Wednesday, and I didn't know that he could hear me. There we go. I didn't know that he could hear me, and I'm sitting here like, because I get kind of nervous when I talk to these dudes, and I'm sitting here like taking deep breaths and shit, and like praying. And I had no idea that he could see me. Some of these guys, I had their poster on my wall when I was a kid, like that 1984 Vision Quest and all that shit.
Yeah.
So I'm, what I have to do to get rid of the nerves. Can you hear me okay, by the way?
Perfect.
Okay. Because what I have to do to get rid of the nerves is I have to be grateful. And I find that when I'm grateful, all that shit goes away. Like if I watch their Olympic final or something on YouTube and I'm like, I am getting ready to talk to that man, and I think about how cool it is, and then my nerves go away. And for me, it's the same thing with comedy. Like if I'm like, dude, it's cool that Dave Chappelle is on the same show that you're going to be on in a couple hours or whatever. Cause that's, that happened to me once or twice down at the Laugh Factory. And I walked in and I'm like, holy shit, Dave Chappelle's on stage, and then I just thought how cool it was instead of being, anxious about it. And anyway, do you ever get nervous?
Nothing had me as nervous as back in the day, back in the mid 90s when I used to do all black rooms. And this is when Def Jam was really big, and I wasn't a Def Jam kind of comic. And there was, I would literally was like, oh God, there's black people. And so I would be so fucking nervous. Like I've got nothing these guys are gonna laugh at. And the funniest thing ever, I told Kevin Bozeman, I said, man, black crowds don't like me. And he goes, because you talk about Pearl Jam. That's why they don't like you. Man, and I mean, I've gotten better now over the years. Like I'm cool now, but man, in that beginning stages when Def Jam was hot, and I'd come out there like, hey guys, how's it going? You never saw a more trembling bitch than me when it was an all-black audience during that Def Jam craze. Man, dude, I mean, I would, whenever I would get the date, it'd be like, say, four months in advance, and that little pit of anxiety would just stay there until that date, and the closer the date came, the more I couldn't breathe. I was like, I don't want to do it. It would come up like here, and then I'd do it, and I'd be okay, but man, once I got a date in an all-black room back in the day, that little pit of anxiety would stay here forever until the date was done.
I still get that way when I get a Comedy Store date. Something about that particular room when they send me a text message saying here's your spots for the week. What kills me is he's like I like you, but, and as soon as someone says but. Like this guy came up to me one night in Oklahoma City, and he goes, you were funny, but, and as soon as he said but, he barely got the T on that word before I go, you need to get the fuck away from me.
You said that to him?
Oh yeah. I go, you need to get the fuck away from me, because I knew what was coming. He's getting ready to insult me. You were funny, but move on, bitch. Oh, I know I'm crazy, man.
No, man.
I'm crying, dude.
That just made my fucking day.
Man, you're infectious, dude. Every time I talk to you, I need to do like cheek exercises because I smile so much, and when I'm sitting here going, God, my face is starting to hurt because I just smile the whole time. Your positivity is very infectious, dude. I love you to pieces.
But that's
it was like,
never you get the fuck out. That's just a comedy show. You're trying to be, man, I thought you were funny, but you need to get the fuck out. Oh, man. I've always wanted those balls, man. I wanted those just grande cojones just to say that to somebody after a comedy show. After a comedy show. Motherfucker, dude. That just made my fucking day. That's gonna be one of the things. I'll be in my motorcycle helmet and I'll just start laughing for no fucking reason. And that'll be one of them. That's one of the that's classic, bro. Shit. But people being so sensitive, man, wake the fuck up. And that's what makes me, it drives me nuts, bro. Like, because I think we're the low-hanging fruit. To be a comic, knowing what we're doing, knowing we're supposed to make fun. Like that, they almost need a poster outside that says, read this. Comics, what we're saying is to make you laugh. If it upsets you, well, maybe this ain't the venue for you. Maybe at church. Maybe go home. Maybe stick your head in the sand. Maybe just turn around and get the fuck out of here. Maybe they should have a sign that says that. Because they know what we're doing. We're there to make you laugh, to laugh at the absurdity, to laugh at the reality. You know what I mean? They know what we're doing. And then you're going to punch down and punch it. Oh, really? That hurt you? This fictional joke hurt you? Really? Oh, the Klansman going, the Klansman going, because God wanted us to hate. I mean, Jesus, if you don't get that, you're not smart enough to be in this club.
Yeah, and that's part of my goal with YouTube is, I'm like, because sometimes I think like, are people going to get bothered by this? And then I think to myself, well, fuck them. Though building a fan base is as much about making sure the people who come who get it and want to be there as it is making sure the people who don't show up. Yes. I don't want you here if you're sensitive or if you think anything I say is coming from a bad place in my heart. I don't want you here. Go somewhere else. There's plenty of other soft serve bullshit that you can go enjoy, but this is not going to be that way. So this is going to be my first Rockfin Funny Friday podcast where I have a comedian on, and I know it was a long one, but I hope that people will watch the whole thing because I've enjoyed every second of talking to you, and I have the utmost respect for you, and I love that we can talk about things and not necessarily agree on everything, but still be, that's how it's supposed to be.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Do us both a favor and click on that subscribe button.